Okay, everyone, just a short video today. By now, we've all heard about the death of Nolan Wells, an 18-year-old from Mississippi who went missing during the 4th of July weekend on a vacation to Horn Island, a barrier island off the Mississippi Gulf Coast. He was with three friends when they boated to Horn Island. Now, the three friends returned without him on Saturday, July 4th. Nolan Wells had left his cell phone on the boat as well as his car keys. Now, apparently, the three friends didn't inform his family that they had his cell phone and car keys. It was only after his family went to retrieve his car, which Nolan Wells had left parked in the driveway of one of his three friends, that they discovered the friends had the cell phone. Now, one of Nolan Wells' other friends, Javon Williams, went to Horn Island on a different boat. Apparently, he and Nolan Wells met sometime during the trip, and they left both of their cell phones on the boat of the three friends. And presumably, Javon Williams retrieved his cell phone before the boat took off and went back to the mainland. Now, Javon Williams also reported he had seen Nolan Wells spending time with friends and a girl during the trip, and that he last saw Wells at 4 p.m. on Saturday, July 4th. As I mentioned, the family had to track down his phone themselves. The family used a phone monitoring app and had help from a family friend. The family friend also noticed that Nolan Wells, who always updated his Snapchat, hadn't updated it for 24 hours leading up to his disappearance, and he disappeared on Saturday, July 4th. So this potentially enlarges the time frame for investigation. Either that, or maybe he was just looking forward to the trip to Horn Island and ignored Snapchat. In any event, his body was found on Monday, July 6th, off the northwestern tip of the island. Here's a map. And the northwestern tip would be about there. Now, it's believed he drowned. An autopsy was performed, but the results will take several weeks. Now, the family of Nolan Wells has hired civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who said the body would be flown to Washington, D.C. for an independent autopsy. And by now, that autopsy has been performed, but the results have been delayed. So, what happened to Nolan Wells during the trip? The three friends said that Nolan Wells decided to stay behind on the island to talk with a girl. Now, that girl was later located. Her name is Katie McCormick. Now, her sister took to social media to say that Katie had just met Nolan that day and that he went to rejoin his friends to return to the mainland on their boat. Now, McCormick went back to the mainland on a different boat. Katie McCormick and her family are now cooperating with law enforcement. Meanwhile, the three friends have all lawyered up. Now, the mother of one of the friends is a judge, and the friends have all since deleted their social media. The mother, who's a judge, explained that she deleted her social media because she thought it inappropriate to publish photos of children who could become exposed in the controversy. Now, she's probably not referring to her son, who was a friend of Nolan Wells, but to other children who may have been on her social media pages. So the investigation is ongoing. The family met with the district attorney for Jackson County, Angel Myers McElrath, today, apparently. The DA said the case will continue to be investigated and could be sent to the grand jury. Now, here's a photo of Horn Island taken during the 4th of July weekend. Apparently, it got very crowded. The FBI is assisting local law enforcement with forensics. Now, this raises a big question for me. Most of the island is under federal jurisdiction. I believe that the FBI and the National Park Service have primary jurisdiction to investigate incidents and controversies. Now, it's not uncommon for local law enforcement to assist, but here it seems the Jackson County DA on the mainland is leading the death investigation. The navigable waters are under federal maritime jurisdiction. Boating incidents should be investigated by the U.S. Coast Guard, for example, so that's another basis for federal jurisdiction. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe.